Hello guys, Happy New Year! And if you haven't seen the earlier video, I would suggest you to watch that. And I told you all in that video that I really do not know what topics to make video on, and then I saw the news. And New Year it is, I got a gift, I got a topic for a video, and I got to know. And then I found out that a country with a lots of oil, a crazy president, and a will to fight has been bombed. Has a president been kidnapped for real? And I was like, fuck yeah, that's the topic of the video. That's what I wanna talk about. So yes, today we are gonna talk about a war. Pretty creative topic, I know, and I am sorry if I'm being insensitive, but from how the memes and everything else is going on, I don't think so I can take it seriously anymore. So let's get started. So yeah, first of all, if you do not know, there had been going increasing tensions between US and Venezuela since the last year. I know it's not very far, it's just the new year, but yeah, there were tensions about how Venezuela was pushing out the American companies and selling the oil to Russia, China, and rich daddy imperialistic US did not like that. How dare you take a oil wherever oil there is America. So and that's how the tensions arose. And let me tell you, the responses between the Venezuelan president, I don't remember the name, let me check. Wait. Nicolas Maduro. Yes, the exchanges between Nicolas Maduro and Trump were, let me say, first class. They were both equal, man. As fucked up as Trump is, as fucked up Maduro is. Such a funny duo, man. You had to see it for yourself. And yeah, motherfucker was singing songs like that. Let me show you a video. Let me pull some.
No crazy girl, no.
Yes.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.
Yes.
Yes.
Respect.
Respect.
Yes.
Yes.
For
War.
students, listen to me.
Student.
War.
Listen to me. War.
No. War, no.
War, no.
No, never war.
Never.
Like these exchanges were so fucking funny. Maybe it's because of the another language, and I'm not laughing at the accent, but you see, it's so fucking funny. There's another one. Wait.
¡Venga por mí! ¡Aquí lo espera en Miraflores! ¡No se tarde en llegar, cobarde!
And now, if you don't know, now you know.
Don't worry, be happy. La 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 la. Don't worry, be happy. La 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 la. Just peace, not war. Peace and love.
Like, you see how serious our world leaders are right now, and obviously, yeah, and first of all, I have laughed a lot. Alright, before that, I am very sorry if somebody has lost their life in there were big bombs. Let me show you, there were airstrikes there as well. I don't know if yeah, here it is. There were strikes as well. Yeah, there were airstrikes, and they say US somehow cut off their light, and there was a total blackout, and they took their helicopter, the banana ones, banana helicopters on the rooftop, and they did all of that in just 10 fucking minutes, and they captured Maduro and his wife, and yeah, more funny memes. After him being captured. Let me show you. They were kind of funny. Motherfucker got Nike Tech Fleece. You gotta admit, the pictures are so fucking hard, man. That looks like an album cover, and I guess man already made an album cover on that. And yeah, man, it was just so epic, honestly. And people are already being like, yeah, we got a hero, new hero.
I just want to talk to you, America, and I hope you have your coffee when I tell you this, but these are great news. All eyes on Venezuela. These are historical news. This is history in the making. I mean, my chest, it feels like it's gonna explode with joy, because before I was...
And here are the views after President Maduro being caught and in the US soil.
For the self-determination of the Venezuelan people, they will do the same to anyone who dares to challenge the imperialist interests, the interests of the state.
The reactions to this have been pretty split, as expected. The Western world is bashing it, being like, how dare they do that? And pretty understandably as well. But people of his own country are making celebrations. Here are the few videos of people making celebrations. And on the other hand, here are people in the West bashing Trump for doing that. And from how I understand it, I'm not gonna take a side that Trump was good for doing it. Venezuela shouldn't, Venezuela was good or Trump was good. Let me be clear, both were fucked. Even if one person was right, there would have been no war. And obviously both of them were wrong, and that's why the war happened. None of them were right. And as people, it is our duty to bash war and stand against it and not celebrate it, at least, because to people who are celebrating it thinking like the government is gonna change, fuck no. US did it for themselves, not for you all. If they really cared about peace, there are lots of desettled states in the world. They never attacked them. They would have fucking attacked North Korea by now if that was really their goal, to bring peace, freedom. That's just, to sugarcoat it. It's a sugarcoating. We all know that. And it just depends on their interest. And like, if somebody like Russia would have done the same to Ukraine, we all know everybody would have been against it. The war would have started by now, but it's America, the American way. That's why nothing has happened yet. Similarly, I'm not saying US is completely wrong either. And from what the country's people are saying, that how there was lots of corruption, they have never gotten a free vote. The voting system is quite fucked in that country according to them, and no democratic rights have been practiced. They obviously cannot confirm that. Not a citizen of that country, will not speak much about that. But yeah, that's all that has been happening in the Venezuelan and US war, and the war pretty much has ended. Did not last for very long, I guess, but China, I guess, is pushing US to release Maduro. Let's see what happens there. And US has officially claimed that Venezuela is under their, control or something like that. They will, I guess, elect a new person there or a pet president. Obviously, reasons to it are still in discussion why things like that are happening. Obviously, people are confused. Some are making conspiracy theories. It's them. Obviously, those things happen every time. We all know that. But yeah, I wouldn't speak much about that because I seriously don't know much about it. This is all I know about it. And I thought maybe let's make a video. I did not had a single idea. I was like, let's just do it. There's a war. People like war. Let's make a video on that. But obviously, there was another thing. Maduro was training local people, the civilians. They were like, all the civilians shall fight. All the civilians will fight for me. Seems pointless. I don't see the reason of civilians to be deployed. Civilians are more like just because modern warfare does not rely on people. Modern warfare is about artillery, missiles, and the nuclear warfare. It's just that, and airplanes, warcraft, those are the modern things. Humans are more of like an operating task. Man with a gun is not as useful in an all-out war no more. Man's use, when I saw that Venezuelan president is saying the whole country's people shall fight, I was like, they're gonna bomb them. What are you gonna do with that? Make interceptors, get interceptors from the Russia or something like that. They are their friends, intercept their missiles and plan something about that. Motherfucker was doing anything, was not preparing for the war at all and was caught. so as well. But who knows? We will see what happens in the future. And I apologize if you did not like anything of what I said. Just a stupid guy who thought it would be funny to talk about it. So please have some mercy on me, and may the righteous win, may the right thing wins. Obviously in wars, both parties are wrong. Most of the time, none of them are correct, and war is to be best. We should not celebrate it most of the time. And yeah, this is Spider-Man. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and if you saw this video, you could give me another idea, because I don't think so another war is gonna happen soon. So we will see what happens. Boogie boogie. Bye.